Here we're going to name the basic cyclic compounds, and the cyclic compounds start essentially at the 3-membered carbon. So remember, if we have 3 carbons in a row, this is called a propane group, but we can actually form another bond in between here and make it a cyclic structure. The difference between these two is the second one has 1 point of unsaturation, even though there's no double bond here. So whereas the number of hydrogens to carbon ratio on the straight chain is the number of carbons is Cn, and the number of hydrogens is always, for a saturated compound, Hn plus 2. So we can see that by adding them up. I've got 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 6, 7, 8 hydrogens. Whereas on this cyclic structure, I've got 2 hydrogens here, 2 hydrogens here, and 2 hydrogens here. So overall, this is a CnHn, and that's mainly the difference. In terms of naming, it's still pretty straightforward. If this is a 3-carbon chain and we call it propane, the only difference here is this is a cyclopropane. And as we introduce another carbon, we go from a butane, and we can obtain a cyclobutane. And so on and so forth. And we can just keep increasing the number of carbons. From a pentane, we have a cyclopentane, and further, cyclohexane, and so on and so forth. Later we'll get into more with the naming the substituents on these cyclic compounds.